Sampath and Hansa, what's your idea
my
on
thoughts
this?
about it. Okay, I'll tell you another example, right? So, we had this coming into that, like interesting case study, that's right. I used to tell that, and a lot of people have problems me telling this as well. So we had this QR code of fuel. I think we should have kept it. I think we should have actually taken away the quota system of 40 liters, but still we should have kept the QR. I don't know whether because I am very much aligned to data, I'm selling this. Look at the amount of things that you can do with that QR code, right? You know how many vehicles are there. You know where they are basically pumping the fuel. You know whether those are petrol or diesel or whatever. You can have predictive models about how much you're going to order kind of thing, right? You can have price formulas. You don't need this price, what you call the formulas and Millasutras and all to be done by manually. It would have done by the algorithm itself, right? And if you steal a vehicle, it has to run on a fuel, it was stolen from Colombo. Now they pump somewhere in Gaul or somewhere, you can pinpoint. And if you sell Netanyahu, you would have sent even a missile pinpointed to that as well, right? So I'm just kidding, okay, saying that technology is also available. So I think for this, get your priorities right. So there is a digital transformation body, whoever, you can name anyone, but you need to identify the priorities right. Number one is your digital ID. So if you want to get this thing right, I think I should give credit to the president. He openly said in the parliament, he said that, in 1.5 years or something, he's going to get this digital ID thing sorted. We could not sort that for so many years for so many reasons. That's your number one, because everything start getting linked into that. After that, it's all those things will come into play. So there are certain other transformation you need to do. I mean, we keep on telling these examples, like even in India, right, in billion things, so they use a lot of digital money, right? The biggest problem that we have is what? The employees who are in a formal sector, like us, only get taxed at a 36%, right? The most richest people are in PETA, who's doing cash business. So how are you going to stop this one? You do it with what? Digital money. And it all get tracked in a bank account. And you can say all your lending and all those things have been linked to this. At the moment, I mean, that is good for the entrepreneur as well. Because the PETA guy had to go and say, hey, look here, give me a loan. I have this much of revenue, but I don't have anything to prove. That can be even bad for the bank because they don't have formal audited or something like that. And this guy also, even though credible, can't take a loan, right? So if you have this model, it's a matter of what? All the digital transactions, even no matter, right? Even India, they say even the payment guy who's even selling king coconut is using is using this type of platforms. So everything gets tracked. So whether they are financial statement, you can see whether they are creditworthiness, you can see whether they are outliers. These are old technologies. So obviously for Indian revenue, when you have all these data points getting tracked from the banks and everything like that, you don't need even these assessors to do that. You can find out where to pitch and where you're not received, and it's a matter of, like, as you said, collections and all this becomes very, very easy. It's a matter of that you need to get the fundamentals right, and you need to have proper leadership who really believes in this and there to make that change happen, because all the other countries are basically using this stuff, right? That's my take on it.
Yeah. Answer, any additions from your perspective?
This is easy. Right. So